YouTube searches on basically what moms are looking for support with. So some of you guys might know me, some of you might not. My name is Chelsea Marie. I'm a board certified health coach, and I was specializing with helping women lose weight naturally without being a slave to the gym prior to having my daughter Bella. And that was 3 years ago. Now that I'm back at work, I am changing things up and I'm focusing on helping moms get out of burnout, stay out of burnout, and really just find um, rituals that really fuel them in their life, looking and feeling their best, but also supporting them running their business. So, like I said, they don't burn out. Anyways, I saw that UTIs was a high reoccurring search on YouTube, and I thought, you know what, I should just pop on here and just share what's really, really, really helped me, not just for myself, but also my daughter. So years ago, when I was like 19, I used to get reoccurring UTIs for at least it was one summer when I first moved out here, and I like antibiotics. Like obviously, sometimes they're needed, but sometimes they can also create this huge vicious cycle where you constantly need to go back onto antibiotics. And the reason for that is because they can kill off your gut microbiome, and it can actually change the pH um, in your gut lining and just other areas of your body that can cause UTIs to be reoccurring. So for that reason, I started seeking out natural remedies. This was like before I did supplement consulting, before I took my certification in nutrition. And this remedy I've been taking ever since, and it works. It works so fast. It's just honestly, it's amazing. It's called D-mannose. This is the Now brand, which you can find, I believe, on Amazon. You can find it in a lot of different places. And basically, what D-mannose is it's a sugar our body doesn't actually metabolize, which is why it works so well. So bacteria loves and thrives off of sugar. So by taking D-mannose, you're basically tricking the bacteria. So as you take it, for adults, it's 1 teaspoon. Now for children, now keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I am not a pharmacist. I am not a nurse. I am not in any kind of position to tell you what you should take, what you should not take. I basically just want to bring this information to you so you can do some research and basically just help you feel more confident in the choices that you make when it comes to your health for you and your family. And so with my daughter, I was giving her, it was about like a quarter of a teaspoon, sorry, an eighth of a teaspoon is what I was giving her when she was like 1. Now that she's 3, I give her almost like a quarter teaspoon. And yeah, it basically, you mix it with water, you drink it, and it just tricks the bacteria. It prevents the bacteria from latching on to the lining in your bladder, and it just basically flushes it right out of your system, which is why it works so quickly. So that, yeah, check it out. Honestly, if you haven't tried it already, it's worth looking into. And then a couple other things I did as well. So when I was pregnant, I kept getting reoccurring UTIs, or at least a sensation like I was going to have a UTI. So when you're pregnant, there's so little things that you can take. This guy right here is pregnancy safe. It is nursing safe. They also have one for children. The company is a vocal and it's called Echinoforce, so otherwise known as echinacea. And the reason why it's safe during all those stages of life is because it's actually a homeopathic formula. So it works. It's honestly, this brand's incredible. My partner, Brandon, doesn't always like believe me when I tell him, oh, just take this, you're gonna feel better. And this is something I always catch him taking if he feels like he's running down or feeling run down. Yeah, so I took this during my pregnancy. This with the D-mannose like did the trick every single time. Prior to pregnancy, my main protocol was always just drink lots of water, the D-mannose, and some olive oregano. You could go as far as take some probiotics and then really replenish your gut flora. You can focus on consuming foods that have probiotics in them. So anything like raw sauerkraut, kimchi, you can do kefir, anything with like live culture in it is really going to help to build up your immunity, but also the microbiome in your body. And then the third thing I would use if I didn't have like the Akina Force on hand, I would do the liquid silver. So this is the brand right here that I've been using. If you go on their website, they actually have different doses for different ages. It actually goes based on their weight. So this is the protocol, like I said, that I would use. But overall, the main active one is the D-mannose. It works the fastest. It's gonna save you a lot of work with having to rebuild your entire gut microbiome after even just one round of antibiotics. Like I said, sometimes antibiotics are just non-avoidable. My daughter, when she was 1 or 9 months, we had to put her on a round, and that's how I came across the D-mannose. Like I always used it for myself, but I didn't realize that like children and pets could even use it. But once again, double check with your doctor, do some research. It's worth just looking into. Anyways, that's it. It's just a quick little pop on. Also, for all you mamas who are, if you're struggling with your health, especially if you feel like you're burnt out, let me know down below. I've got a lot of free resources I'm actually putting together, so I would be happy to share them with you. If you're struggling with energy, if you're struggling with, like I said, burnout overall, let me know what your struggles are. Like I'm in the middle, like I said, of transitioning over to really supporting moms, and I would love to know how I can help you when it comes to your well-being and your health and just feeling physically strong and just radiant in your body. So let me know how I can be of help to you. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys further on an ongoing base. Anyways, you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will see you next week.